Hey guys, Obscurities and Miniatures is back. This is Tyler Tamerlane with another Kingdom Death model. And I don't remember what she's called, which is kind of dumb on my part, but you'll see it in the description above because I bothered to research it. And I had to check the packing list. So, let's see what this model is. She's some kind of a survivor. Lantern Guard, I believe that was the name. Alright, so we got a baggie of parts, an art card, a postcard, a plastic base, and a plastic based hopper. God damn it. I don't know what she's called. I want to say she's called a lantern guard, but I totally could be wrong. Anyway, why don't we pop that open and see what's in that baggie? Alright, we got all of our parts laid out. So, thankfully, the bulk of the model is in one piece. And as always is the case, a very nice clean casting job. You can see her scars and scratches all over. You can see the little doodad she's got there. Got all the lines of straps on her armor. I'm not sure what's going on her leg there. It looks like someone's going to strap in because there's a big indentation there. So, I have no idea. We'll have to find that out. Actually, now that I look at it, maybe this is supposed to go on her back. I bet it does, because I'm looking at the art, and that's there. So it's part of her skirt, I'm guessing. And then we have a sprue of little stuffs. Let us see. So we got her arm, and then we have part of the pole arm. Interesting that that's going to be in separate pieces. That's interesting. Wow, that's in 3 parts. So here's the main shaft of the staff weapon she's got. Here's one end with the chain. Oh, no, that's the lantern. Never mind. One end of the shaft of the weapon, and then that connects to this kind of smoky bit. And I guess that's going to be the tip of her weapon, like so. Interesting. Well, that just leaves us with this random bit of chain, and we got to figure out where that goes. Isn't it nice that there's no build instructions anywhere online for the most part for the resin stuff? Yeah, we may have Vibrant Lantern to show us how to build some of the plastic stuff, which, you know, admittedly isn't too bad, but sometimes the resin kits leave me scratching my head just as much. So I am going to go take my time and figure out how she goes together, and we'll see how she compares with some of the other Kingdom Death figures as well. So hold tight. All right. Check it out. We've got our Lantern Guard all finished up. Now, I think I actually built her correctly. So I actually had a leftover face base from the core set for Kingdom Death, and we mounted her on that. And I actually pinned her to it and managed to break her leg twice in the process, but I think I figured out how she's actually supposed to go together. So I think this is where it goes. I haven't even checked online yet, and I'm probably not going to, and I figured, screw it, I'm just going to do it my way. So there's a little tiny notch on the side of her head on both sides, actually, and from what I can tell, the staff is actually supposed to go directly under her hair. I bang the phone here because I don't have a tripod set up anymore. And there's a bit of a noticeable gap there, but that's easy enough to fill. I really do like her setup. Something about this figure appeals to me. I like the fact that it's a typical survivor, but she is a bit more adorned with clothing and gear than the typical cheesecakey pinup, and I like that. She's a nice looking figure. So, how does she stack up with other Kingdom Death figures? Well, here I have a painted resin fighter from way back when. You'll see they're pretty comparable in size, but she also has a kind of specialized custom scenic base. And here we have one of the photo resin models who's just a tad bit smaller. I grabbed a couple of plastics just to kind of give our new Lantern Guard there a sense of scale. And as you can see, I mean, they're all very different heights, but they're all quite large. How large are they? Well, if I grab a Space Marine and stick it in here, if you're not familiar with Kingdom Death, yeah, they're a lot bigger. They're closer to 32, 35 millimeter almost in some cases. And if you plan on using them in a fantasy game, just be aware that they are quite big. But there is a benefit to that. I mean, they are a lot easier to paint, and if you've seen any of my videos, you'll notice I finally found the lantern for my plastic fighter. But getting back on track here, she has her lantern there. I do like the smoke or whatever's coming out of that thing. So I'm quite happy with her. I'm really looking forward to painting her. I have a ton of figures that need to get primed right now, and it's a beautiful day outside for once. So I am going to let you all go, and I'm going to go start priming. So once again, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures saying thanks for watching. Check out some of our other videos. We've got plenty more where that came from. See you all later. Bye-bye.